Hello everybody, hope you're having another blessed day. In today's video, we will be checking out the nice fancy little old product that's going to be taking the whole Yu-Gi-Oh world by storm in about, well, 20 to 21 days. Alright, and if you know what I'm talking about, as you've seen on the screen, that's going to be the 2021 Megatins, the 10 of Ancient Battles, set to come out October 1st if you're going to basically your Walmarts, or if you get a nice little card shop like you know your boy does, you'll be able to get access to this on the 29th this month, so in 20 days. Alright, so just checking out the fan, we've done it once before, we'll do it again. Manus talks about how, again, it's going to get that support for Dark Magician and Blue Eyes for the 1000th time. We don't care about that. The thing we really do care about, though, is this last section saying how it's going to use cards from Omniscient Assault, Eternity Code, Rise of the Duelist, Phantom Rage, and more. But I feel like Phantom Rage may be the cut-off point, but we'll see when these come out. So with that in mind, let's go check out that market on this stuff right now. Alright, so on DCG Player right now, what we got right here are the set prices for the products being released. Alright, we'll start from the little short part here, and it's basically $9 if you want to get a single pack of the Megatins. So basically, buy 2 packs for the price of 3. That's really dumb. And you can see it's all set to be shipping out on the first day of October. In each pack will basically include 1 prismatic rare, 2 ultra rare, 2 super rares, 1 rare, and 12 commons. Alright, so that's the price for 1 pack. Right now they're also pre-selling it for $24. I think that's a terrible deal, because it is a $20 product which you can get from your local store for $20. So if you just go to Walmart, to Target, wherever, again, you're going to get for $20 on that opening day. So do not buy these pre-sales at this point, unless you plan on having it stored for over a year until it kind of stacks up. Because if we go onto TCG Player itself, again, and we kind of look up the Edo Pass Megatins, let's see here, 20, let's say even like the 22, 10 of Lost Memories, okay? You know, over time, these do jump in price. The one from last year is actually already at $52, basically $55. So if you do plan on buying them at these prices, which I do not recommend, this is kind of only option you should go for. You know, be like me, get them a little bit early, because I'll see right now, you boys kind of got about 20 of these on order to pre-order, ready to come open, and you know, we're going to be open up a couple of those, and maybe sitting on some to kind of makes a profit maybe a year or so. Alright. So there's the price for one, and of course, you know, as I just said, you can get a whole bunch. This is what a case is currently sell for on TCG Player, $235. Your boy did not pay $235, so this is actually a decent deal, because that is for, is it 12 of these 10s? 12 unopened 10s, and if you do the math, that is 250. 250 divided by 12, and that is going to give you a nice spanking total of about, well, roughly under $21. That's almost market price. So if you really had no other access to get these Mega 10s, of course you do TCG Play offer here, but I will say you can definitely get these cheaper either this way in, or find some other site like Core TCG, Troll and Toad. One of those sites most likely have this at a cheaper price. Checking out the rest, yeah, it instantly jumps up to 260s, and it'll probably go up from there. You know, the base price I'll say is $240, so you can actually probably get it for under 200 bucks. Alright, so those are the kind of prices on the Megatins, but what's most exciting is checking out the sets that are going to be involved in this. And those are going to be Phantom Rage, Rise of the Duelist, Eternity Code, and Omniscient Assault. Alright, so I like to start with Phantom Rage and see what could potentially get reprinted. We already know that one big boy he's getting reprinted, and it's already been confirmed, is going to be Zeus. So checking out Zeus right now. Zeus right now is looking at about $47. Decent price. I'll say do not buy this card if you're not playing any random local tournaments. If you're playing online, you know, maybe you can use online cards, but if you're playing like remote duels, it's a really good card. You probably still have to buy it. But if you look at the last buys for these cards, last median price is $60. We'll see if we can find last price that was sold. $46, $46, and someone bought it yesterday for $60. I don't know, someone may have got a little scammed on that one. But yeah, this is definitely going to drop immensely. This could easily drop to about $20 to $30 when it does come out. This depends on how rare it is. If it's going to be rare like how Dragoon was in the last Mega 10, because, you know, you boy never got a Dragoon, they had one Dragoon. I secretly did. But it is kind of hard to pull like that. Then this card will not tank as bad as, let's say, Apollosa did. And Apollosa was like, if you open up a 10, you had a chance of getting 2 of those things almost. I got like 5 Appaloosas, and those last Mega 10s, I like 6 or 7. Yeah, it was ridiculous. But that thing tanked crazy, but I don't think Zeus will tank like that. And I also thought that Zeus may become on a ban list, because the same time the Mega 10s come out is the same time as the next ban list, and this is a card some people talk about. But I don't think it will get banned yet, but maybe limited, which will impact how many of these cards we're playing. And that's not the only card in this set, though. The also card that's very interesting to get reprinted is the Torn Scales. Torn Scales right now is a $20 card. It used to be like a $50 plus card. Freaking ridiculous. It was sold for about 22 recently, but it's kind of stabilizing about 19 to 20 bucks. Yeah, about 19 bucks is kind of stabilized form on there. But this is a card that is going to tank quickly. Okay, this card is going to have probably a good chance of going below 10 bucks. Because I can see this be one of those cards that's easy to pull. Kind of how the Nightmare like Unicorn, Phoenix, all those cards. Well, not Phoenix, but Unicorn is a rare card back when that Mega 10 came out. And then once that Mega 10 came out, it just plummeted like a tank because they even got pre-printed as a higher rarity. This one's not going to get reprinted as a higher rarity because it's already a secret rare. But it'll probably be probably an ultra rare, which is still pretty good. Probably be pretty common to get. This is probably tank below 9 to 10 bucks, so you probably want to sell this card now, because the Mega 10 one's probably worth about $4 to $5 at best. Alright, so other stuff in this set, we got the Alpha. We'll check out Alpha in a second. Alpha is 14 bucks right now. That card's going to tank. It's going to be in the Mega 10s most likely. And we also have the Tri-Brigade engine, which is very, very interesting. Okay, of course, we got the Virtual Lords cards. We got the Shin Shin, we got the Lulu, which may be in there also, will probably be some aspect in there also. But Tri-Brigade is the best deck currently right now, and it has Fractal, it has Ominous Wind, it has Airborne Assault, which I don't know if that card's even used. And I think the Edda ones may be in there also. I'm pretty sure it is. But since these cards have a good chance to get reprinted also, these have again a chance to tank. And the Ominous Wind I think is already starting to tank. Last couple sales, some have been trying to buy them out at 17, but it hasn't really hit hard on here. We still stay about 1850 for a good bit. We barely don't really get over 19. If I won't even get over 19 before this card gets reprinted. But where does card tank? Because when the deck is the best deck, typically those decks don't really tank as bad when they do get reprinted. Kind of still, they'll lose a couple bucks, but won't tank as bad. But this card is very potential to be a ban risk hit card. Almost is one of the cards talked about, maybe a limit. They talked about maybe limiting even the trap card. I can't remember the cards we can call Revolt was in it, something like that. That card game is limited. And if this kind of falls out of the sway due to again its hits on the ban list, this is probably going to happen. These cards will tank also some more. Alright, and again, just scrolling through here, we got some we got the Arc Rebellion Dragon, cool hit, more Tri-Brigade stuff. We got those Phantom Knight cards. I don't know if there's anything really interesting else. A lot of these cards will be experienced as commons. Like Karis definitely could probably be a common. We'll probably see a lot of the virtual cards as commons. We got some Prank Kids cards. That could be a common. There's also a card I think could potentially get hit. Same as the Virtual Field Spell. So that card may get hit some form or fashion. Don't know why. Definitely better cards to hit. Yes, I know I did forget to talk about Virtual World in my ban list predictions. My bad. Just, kind of over my head. You never know. You may see some Tri-Brigade cards get a higher rarity. These could become super, maybe even ultra rares. You don't know with the ban list or what cards decks are going to favor to get that extra little spice upgrade. Alright, but yeah, definitely looking back on Phantom Rage still. The ban cards we're going to see probably get reprinted. Zeus for sure is going to be reprinted. Turn Scale is a very liable one along with Alpha. And then I just don't know how crazy they're going to go with the Tri-Brigades. Yes, they're going to reprint them most likely, but will they have that high value? Just depends on the ban list. Alright, so that's Phantom Rays, but there's another one I want to talk about. Of course, we got 4 of them. The next one is Rise of the Duelist. This one's very, very interesting. It is a very expensive one. You see this case here? This case, $3,000, you boys. $3,000. Someone's buying this first edition for over $300 right now. Jeez, boy, this thing is expensive. But for good reason, because it's Dogmatica. It has basically your best side deck cards, I would say, right now, with Forbidden Droplet and Triple Tactics Talents, which those I would say are probably the biggest cards people trying to see are in the ban list. Not the ban list, but the Mega 10s. These are $90 to $100 cards right now. And I would say there's a good chance one of these won't be in it. I feel like droplets may miss the Megatons. Maybe because droplets is getting put into, I think what it is, Gold Series pack or something else coming out recently in one of the sets this year. It has already been confirmed as one of the reprints in it. So if they reprinted that, they may not reprint in the Megatons. Or they may go down the other route. They may not reprint Triple Attack's talent because they'll try to kind of oversell the Forbidden Droplets, sell it now, and then they'll sell it again. But I don't see that happening because that would kind of just hurt the profits that would be from the Forbidden Droplets later on. So one of these cards is probably not going to get reprinted, and that's going to be really bad because I don't have any of these cards, mainly because I'm not spending $100 per card. At least on these two cards, I don't want others. But look at some others. Chaos Dragon here is definitely probably going to get reprinted. That's a very liable one, just like I say, like Torn Scales. Same thing with Ice Dragon Prism. This is definitely get reprinted, I feel like. The automatic cards are going to get reprinted. The Dear Servant, I know it's going to get printed, but I don't know if it's going to get like the Fire Dragon treatment that it kind of gets banned, like right after, right before it. And this is one of the cards that everyone's saying for Dogmatica, this is the card to hit. It is facilitated, it's the broken card Dogmatica, and this card gets hit. Will you use Dogmatica as an engine? I do not know. Because without the Dear Servant, you don't get the ad, you don't get the double search, you don't get the free pop. You basically just have to hard draw Ecclesia, which that's not very good to do. And, that'll kind of shut down the whole Edward Durandal, that maybe becomes a common. Would that be a common? I don't know what to do with Durandal, or if they're even with this big card that could easily dodge the bans because Inferno Knights aren't doing anything. It's not well known. Yes, this is probably one of the most expensive supers they have, well, ultras they have in this kind of thing right here going on. Well, minus some of these other cards, like these two little puppies right there. But this is definitely one of the most expensive ones they have in the set, but it's just not in the way swing of, well, Yugioh right now, unless you're playing a warrior-based deck. So this one I can easily see dodge into Megatons, and it probably jumps up in price, so Durandal maybe gets bought out. Let's see, has it been bought recently? Some people have been buying them at 1030, 1010s, and right now it's at 11. So it's going up a little bit, and depending if it doesn't get bought out, or it doesn't get into Megatons in this end of this month, it's a $15 card at least. At least. Alright, colorful total, don't know why that's important, no one's messing with that. I'm just trying to check again, is anything else that's interesting as far as rating the Dogmatica cards, and basically the side deck cards of the gods? Well, Ancient Wars, kind of interesting. Tri-Brigade. Common. It could be a common, most likely. You get the Melfies. Ooh, everyone likes the Melfies. Melfies may come as commons. May they come as ultra rares or secret rares to get those little spicy spice in your furry decks. I would buy it. I'll buy it. I can see it ultra rare. It would easily be ultra rare. But yeah, one of these cards are getting reprinted, but not both of them, I don't think. Next is Eternity Code. Checking out this puppy here. Wrong page. Let's get back to page Uno. Now, with Eternity Code, the big chase card we have going on is Access Code Talker, which is a card I say is probably has a good chance getting reprinted. I would say it's kind of up there with Forbidden Droplets and also with Triple Check and Talents, because it's a $113 goddamn card. That's very expensive. And very expensive means they're not really wanting to sell that card, well, reprint that card, mainly because we want to keep on buying and turn the code to get their own version of this card. And they can use that to their advantage to reprint anytime they want to stop making money. So, we hope this card gets reprinted, and if it does, this will make this Megaton very loaded. If it has triple tactics, forbidden droplets, access code talker, but it won't have all those. We're not that lucky. Also got Chambermaid. Probably will get reprinted, I would see. This is like up there with the whole Phantom Knights and Phantom Knights. It had Torn Scale. What else did I say is probably getting reprinted? Oh my goodness, guys, I am forgetting my brain. There you go. The Chaos Dragon. Chaos Dragon is definitely getting reprinted also. And I'll say Archosaur is definitely getting printed also for dinosaurs. It's been waiting to reprint. It was like a $60, $90 card a long time ago. And it's already starting to tank fast. It's already down to $30. And it's going to keep on going. This card's going to hit below 20 once it gets reprinted. So don't buy it right now, guys. Who's been buying cards? You guys here? What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't buy the card. It's not worth it. Dinosaurs aren't even that good right now. You monsters. Same thing if this gear suit, that's probably going to get reprinted. It gets reprinted. The Unbanned Harp Horror. That will spike in sales. Maybe it won't. This card, That's very interesting, because if this card does not get reprinted, even though it probably will, this thing is going to go to the effing moon if Hardcore comes off the ban list. That's not even a joke. It will go to the goddamn moon. People love Orcus. Buy your Japanese rare. You can't use it, but it's at $24 right now. This thing will fly. It will fly easy to like $30-40, kind of like how Engage did once it came back to 1. So watch out for that card. It's gonna get reprinted probably, along with like Gravedigger's Fracco, maybe the Morning Chill. But if this card does not, and if it happens with Orcus, beware, beware. Alright, and then there's nothing else really that interesting in this set. We got some trap tricks, we got some plunder patrols, but there's nothing else really crazy about this set. And then the last one, Ignition Assault, has again a very interesting card, which I can see making the Mega 10s. It's going to be Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm has now already been reprinted as an Ultra Rare, which was from one of the recent packs. I honestly can't remember for some reason. It's that Night pack, what I think it was. Knights of the Core, I don't freaking know. Even though I bought 3 of them from that pack, I still can't remember the pack I bought it from. Whatever. But yeah, this one may get reprinted. I can see it reprinted as an Ultra Rare, maybe a Super, but probably an Ultra Rare. And it'll be probably one of your $15 to $20 chase cards. It's just that good. Now, will it be crazy hard to get? I honestly don't think so. I think it's going to have kind of the Appaloosa vibe going on like back then, how you can get multiples of them pretty easily, and they'll still hold about that $10 to $15 price over time. And then also in the set, we do basically have the rival of Ignisters, and that kind of sums up this whole archetype that people care about this whole little set. You got Ignisters, and you have Lightning Storm, and nothing else really is going on with this deck. Yes, you have Rose, or Roz, how you want to call it, but there's nothing else really going on. The Ignister stuff is going to get reprinted, and will it get hit? Maybe? It is a pretty good deck right now, but I just don't know really how to hit it. I think it's also one I kind of skimmed over when I was doing my banish predictions. I don't really know how you can hit the deck. Maybe hit one of the spell cards, maybe the field spell. But besides that, I don't know where else you go with this deck. But yeah, that kind of covers my quick thoughts and kind of going over the new Mega 10s that'll be coming out in only about 20 days. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It guys helps you support me and helps me make more videos for you to enjoy. Now, what is your own predictions? I just skimmed through quickly the 4 sets I was talking about, and it did mention on the page, we pull it up again, it says, and more. So there may be more sets. Maybe Lightning Storm will make a return. Amazement, Drytron support coming back, some extra reprints of those. We don't know. Konami does, but they ain't gonna tell us jack. But yeah, with that, it's time for me to say, I hope this week is blessed, and I hope to see you again in the next video. And with that in mind, I'm out.